Good morning, folks, and today we're going to do a short overview slash review of Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, The Funniest Thing Happened by DC Comics. And of course, for those of you who don't know how I do these types of videos, it's basically in apart from Tales from the Past that covers from comics, manga or European comics from, let's say, the previous century, all the way up till 2010, 2011, something like that. Where you discuss who the team is, synopsis. In case of a full review, what we're not going to do today, we're going to do the breakdown as well. But I'll keep it short this time, because it's an overview. And we give the good, bad, and the ugly, and a final verdict that goes from 10 out of 100, it's 1 out of 10, till 100 out of 100, which is 10 out of 10. And of course, there might be some things that you might disagree with me about, and if that's the case, no problem. But just try to keep it civil here. My goal with these types of reviews slash overviews is bringing back a more simpler time, a better time, where you could discuss whether a comic is good or not, whether characters are good or not, and who could be who, or the art and the pacing, the page layout is what should be. Those are the discussions we need to have. I'll also be using a site called the League of Comicsgeeks to give other people's opinions about this particular issue. And that's about it. So now we're getting to the team. The writing is done by Chuck Dixon, inks by Bob Smith, colors Adrian Roy. I probably misspelled his name, but I digress. Tim Harkins is the letters. Assistant editor is Kelly Puckett. Yeah, I think I got the name right. And the editor is also a guy that I also have a book from called Writing Comics the DC way. I kind of use the Dark Horse for me to write my own stuff, but there are some things in there that quite helped me get started. So it's not as detailed as Martinez, for example, but it's one book that might help you out. The Art of Writing Comics. So the editor is Dan O'Neill. So I'm not saying I admire the guy, but I respect his skill and his knowledge. So let's get into the synopsis. This takes this part of a 4-issue miniseries, beginning in the 90s, and this takes place during the aftermath of let's say the second Robin presumably being killed by the Joker, and being Batman being too late to save him, before he eventually came back as another let's say anti-hero type sidekick. So the Joker escapes, but basically here the Joker escapes from Arkham Asylum and finds his gang led by Mr. Freeze, while Robin, in this case the third Robin, Tim Drake, who will eventually become Red Robin, follows the lead towards the Joker with a little help from Alfred. And that's basically the synopsis about it. Now we're going to the good, the bad, and the ugly. As you can see, I can spoil the one page is takes place in the winter, so just in time for Christmas. But let's go back to the good, bad, and the ugly. So the cover is by Kelly Jones. It's a variant cover with a foil card in it. I kind of like that small detail. And I've seen the original cover, and I must say this one is by far superior. There's some good writing in it, and there's a great contrast shown between, let's say, the Robins and how Tim Drake differs from the others. Because in this issue, despite being Batman's sidekick, aside from being keeping his anger and violence at bay, because he was going through a violent period. Bruce was going through a violent period during the time because of the loss of Jason Todd. more aggressive. He kind of kept his emotions in control, so that's a good thing. And yeah, under all that, Mask is still a kid who's trying to do his best in school, be in touch with his family, and just being a good person all around, without someone abusing him or his parents being killed. And I must say, we're going to I can show a little bit of it. Here's Mr. Freeze, by the way. A little bit of a school life, and Alfred, of course. But this was my favorite reaction yet. When Joker sees Tim Drake as Robin, and his reaction is priceless. He thought that he killed him, which is true. He killed one version of him, but what turns out to be, he is alive. So that was probably my favorite reaction yet. It's a quick showdown. That was my favorite reaction yet. This priceless. Unfortunately, the art in certain places, especially, I can see if I can show it. Here it's pretty good, but and this kind of certain pages it just doesn't. It's not really in balance with the writing. Writing's good, art is kind of hit or miss. You have some good parts, look more cartoonish in the style of Batman, and you have some parts that could have used a little more polishing. But now we go to the final verdict, and that kind of I'm not even surprised by it, because the League of Comicsgeeks was quite positive about it, which again didn't surprise me. 212 out of 229 liked it with a 4.1 average rating, and that accumulates into a 92 out of 100. Personally, I like this title. I think it's a good start, but I hope the next, if I ever get to read the next issue, I'm not in a hurry. I scored it a 75 out of 100 because there needs to be a little bit more balance between the writing and the art. But that's personal opinion and personal preferences, because it could be that I read a little bit too much of the same stuff already. But if you're a Batman fan, this is a good place to, if you want to know more about Tim Drake, about his past life, etc. Something to read during the winter months, during Christmas. I think this mini-series could be something to your liking. And that's about it. If you'd like to see me make more videos like that, leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and make sure to read my project and that of my hardworking friend Jaguar Warrior on Globalcomix. You can read both if you wanted to and buy them for, let's say, $2 each. Or you can go to Gumroad and get the CR file with it for the same price. Get the physical for €8. The shipping cost is something I cannot control, unfortunately, but don't let that stop you. Anyways, hope you guys having a great week, and see you guys in the next one. ではまたね。